Hi guys, so I'm going to show you how to use the text-to-speech video commando. So TTS stands for text-to-speech. We've got some options at the top here. You can see that we can choose the font, we can choose the color, we can choose background images. Now we can use a single image or multiple images. If you want to have it like a slideshow kind of thing, then you choose the multiple images. You choose your image location, which is basically the background. Or you can choose multiple locations here if you're going to use multiple images. That's going to be the background behind the text, and then we have a first slide so you can introduce your company, your client's company, whatever, and the last slide we can have a call to action in there as well. Okay. When we've done that, we can choose on the audio. So if you've chosen multiple slides, you can say here how many seconds you want those slides to be there for. Okay, I'm going to put out 10 seconds because I want the last slide, the call to action, to be in the face, for want of a better term. And we can choose to use audio from a file, which I prefer, or we can use text-to-speech. And the text-to-speech, if I choose this, you can see you've got all these voices down here. Now, there's another application that comes with this that installs the text-to-speech. If you do not want to use the voices, don't install it. It's about 200 megabytes. It's kind of heavy. There's nothing we can do about that. These are third-party voices that we've imported into the software, but I particularly don't really like to use these voices, although some of them are very, very good. I'd rather do it with an audio file, and either me recording something or get someone from Fiverr.com. You can get express gigs on Fiverr.com, and you know, get something really, really good done that way. And that way you can have multiple image slides. If you're doing something about how to cure acne or something like that, you can have a before and after and various things going on in the slides with a proper voice at the end of it, and it does make a difference in my opinion. And plus the call to action at the end. Okay. So let's just cancel this one for now. Now, if I want to put an article in here, I'm going to give you a couple of tips on how you can do this. Let's just go up here, and we're going to go to Twitter, and we're going to type in a keyword here as well. We're going to put YouTube SEO, and I'll go to another one called Monitor.com. So monitor and monitor, yeah. Right. The reason I'm choosing Twitter here, I use Twitter like a news feed, right? So there's various ways that we can use text-to-speech. You can use it for breaking news. It can be general news, it can be big news, or something that is trending. Okay, if you want to do videos very, very fast, the tool allows you to do that, because all you need to do is grab an article even from a newspaper or from a publication online, yeah, and copy it directly into here and have some background image, even just one background image. Have a call to action slide, tell them to go and get some information about a product or something like that, something related. You could do that way as well. If you've got a partner channel and you can drive traffic to you know, something really trending, something like just a breaking news story, entertainment kind of thing about gossips and that kind of thing would work really well as well. You can drive a ton of traffic by doing that. Believe me, you can really get a ton of traffic. I know some people who do that, and they do very, very well from it. Okay, I always wonder how they could do it very easily the way they do, but this is one way. I know another guy that does it with football. So if there's a big football game on, you know, he will create something, stick the thumbnail image with it looks like they're playing the game somehow. I don't know how he does it, but it looks very complicated to me. But with this, you can actually do it very, very easily, and he gets a ton of traffic to those websites, to those channels where he puts them. But he often has to change channels and stuff like that as well. Pardon me. So I use this like a newsfeed, Twitter. And I follow the authorities in the SEO and YouTube and video marketing. HubSpot is one, for example. They're very, very good. Search Engine Watch, very, very good. So you can get breaking news stories, and you can become an authority as well by just copying and pasting some articles that they've written and get it online right away, and you know, use the Tube link rule commando, the full thing to go through it, and you'll be ranking very, very fast. Okay, so that's one way to do it. Now for this one, I want to do a video about SEO, YouTube SEO. So I'm going to take this article here. I'm familiar with this article. And so 6 powerful tips about YouTube SEO. And we can just copy and stick this in here. And you know, you don't really even need to give them the credit here. I would do in the description, but you don't really need to. And just copy it down to near the bottom. And we can just carry on from there. So what we're doing, if you think about it, we're taking the top ranking article in Google. It's probably already got a whole bunch of LSI keywords and stuff like that, although the social shares are really important these days. What we want to do down here, if you're going to send people somewhere and you're using the voices from the text to speech, you need to be careful, because what I'm going to show you here, please subscribe to learn more and get free. Now, if I'm going to put SEO, if I just do SEO like that, the voices will come up with something like SEO. Okay, so you have to put the dot in between, and that will come out like SEO. Free SEO software at now tube SEO. Oh, let me go back and do that one again. SEO Commando. Then I have to do .com like this, .com, because the voice won't read properly otherwise. So I've got a call to action as the last slide. Okay. Font we can choose according to the background color we want to use. So let's go and choose a background image. I'm going to choose a single file, it's just simpler. And image location, just go over to my pictures. Type in here for background. Just see here. These backgrounds are available for you to use as well. I put them in the bonus. So I'll take that light one. First slide location can be anything really. So we can just go to pictures. I'll look for logo. Okay, now I'm going to take this one here, and last slide location. I'm going to browse, type in here free. Oh. Choose this one, and that free, get it free kind of thing is going to coincide with the text down here as it's been spoken. Actually, I think that this will be spoken, and then we set it for 10 seconds at the end of the video. Okay, so I'm going to click OK, and we can preview at this point. Let me just check I've got this set up here. Text to speech. It does, because I'm not choosing multiple images, it's not giving me that this time. And we want to choose one of these voices and click OK. So we've got text to speech, Zyra Pro, that one. There we can do a preview. I've got to do a file directory name. And this is going to be the name of your video. It's very important you get this right. So I'm going to put in here YouTube SEO. Get your keywords in here. It's important. Top tips, something like that. Okay, I got interrupted then when I come back, the computer had stuck a little bit. So what I did is I changed it slightly here. I put in a call to action at the beginning as well. I just said this video will cover 6 top tips for YouTube SEO, and at the end of the video I'll let you know how to subscribe to the email list to at tubeseocommando.com to get a free YouTube SEO software. So I'm encouraging them to stay to the end, and at the end we've got that call to action one more time. Okay, and the audio, what I figured out here, if you're in the no audio part, you can choose here 10 seconds and then change text to speech. Hopefully it's going to stick there. I've got no idea if it will or not, I never tried it. but that might be a good way to get the last slide to stay for 10 seconds. And here we just click OK. And now
while watching
preview.
YouTube video.
Okay, you can hear the background there that she's talking. Now it looks kind
while
of
watching
ugly.
YouTube.
So what we want to do here, it's a little bit too
while watching YouTube videos,
too bright for me, that color. So I'm going to change the font color to something a little bit. Let's try white and see what it looks like.
while watching YouTube videos.
Not really. Change the font maybe as well. Let's put something like that. Times New Roman, make it 24.
while watching YouTube video.
Font color change again one more time. Preview.
while watching YouTube.
Bit better. Doesn't hurt your eyes so much. So that's basically it set up, right? So what we need to do now, we've done the preview. All we need to do is create a video. You will see down here the output directory. It kind of automatically puts that there for you. If you want to change it, then you can change it. I use documents, and I've got TTS video creator videos. Okay, and I choose the file as MP4. You can choose AVI if you want, or FLV. I like MP4. AVI I find quite heavy at times, and we're good to go. So what we do now is we're going to click create a video, and you will see the progress bar here. Now when the progress bar here is finished, it doesn't mean that it's finished. Okay, this is a common mistake, and people write and they say to me it's not working. The reason why is because that's just basically we're creating the video, but we've still got to render the video. Okay, now I need to get a pop-up come here when it's pop up here when it's actually finished rendering, which is going to take a few minutes, right? Like if you were rendering a Camtasia video, it does take a few minutes. So you have to give it time. And when this little egg timer thing, this little sun timer thing here is not there anymore, you know the video is gone. It is ready. That creating video will be gone. So you have to leave it until that point, okay? If I went over to this folder here and I opened it up, I would see the video, but I wouldn't hear any voice, okay? And that's a common mistake. It happens time and time again. So please be careful. Wait for that to happen. Wait for the thing to say task is completed, which we will put in the pop-up box here. So I'm going to pause the video while that happens, because it does take a few minutes, and then we can come back and we can review it and look at the call to action at the end as well, okay? Okay, while that's rendering still, and we can go over to Fiverr.com. Now if I go over here for voiceovers, a voiceover may be a better one, not plural, and have a look at this monitor as well. Now I've set this up for different keywords here. So I've got for YouTube channel optimization, YouTube video optimization. It just gives me real-time sort of news feed of what's going on here. But if I put in here something like, let's get rid of that one, let's get rid of that one, let's get rid of this one. If I've got in here something like I am news, for example, maybe we can find some good information. And we can do stuff like SEO news. You can do this in any niche whatsoever. As you know, when you do this kind of stuff on Twitter, you're going to find some really good people, really great, interesting information. 13 tips for Kindle formatting and stuff like that. Now, if you were in a niche and you were targeting a keyword and you were getting this kind of information given to you, there's two things you can do. You can either just drop it into the text-to-speech creator and create a video from it, or you can go over to Fiverr and we can look for voiceover here. And just do that one more time without the... Let's see, I want to do this without the gap in between voice and over. Right, okay, and you can click on Express Gigs. So if you wanted to get a breaking news story or something that's recently just happened, then you can do it very easily. $5 and you've got a video. You could actually use it for multiple videos as well. Now, if you have you know, if you've got one of these and you do this just with different background images and you've got a bunch of channels, you can get it onto multiple channels, and you might find that one starts to take off. I suggest you do it with one very good channel, maybe have 3 or 4 backing up, and use the tube backlink, the tube link wheel Commando to support it that way. And this is just a great way that you can find information as it's happening. You could be putting videos on the net all day. You can get an outsourcer to do that really easily, okay? So I'm just trying to give you some ideas on how you can monetize this as well. Because if you've got a partner channel and you've got the breaking news kind of stuff, then you're going to drive a lot of traffic. It's going to work better with the voiceover though, rather than the voices, the text-to-speech voices. Fiverr gig will always take care of that, and you should be able to make more than a Fiverr from a very good video if you're targeting the right crowd, even if it's just building authority and building more followers and things like that. And what we're doing then is we're taking this quality content that's already been well thought out by someone else, we're basically nicking it, we're hijacking authority, okay? Very easy to do and very simple to do. There's no excuse now for you not to be able to do videos. And if you're on a budget, you can afford to do these $5, you know, once or twice a day or every day. Do it yourself. Get used to it. I was terrible when I started videos, but you know, I kind of got used to it, and the more I did it, the better I got. And it just gets to the point where you become comfortable. And if you want to, you know, make money, sometimes you do have to get out of your comfort zone. Although it's better to work smarter than work harder. But sometimes, yeah, you do need to get out of your comfort zone. So anyway, let's go back and check the software now. Okay, so that's finished now. The bar has just completely disappeared, and that means the video is now ready. Okay, so I can go over to my documents, my folder with Tony, documents, TTS video creator. So I'm just going to do that. Documents, TTS video creator, and YouTube SEO tips for 2013. I'm going to open this with the VLC media creator, media player.
This video will cover 6 top tips for YouTube SEO, and at the end of the video I will let you know how to subscribe to my email list at tubeseocommando.com and get a free YouTube SEO software. While watching,
you can see the problem with using the voices. These are the best voices we could get a hold of, but it's a quick way to make a video. But I'm telling you, the best way to use this is do voiceovers. But these are good if you're using for the tube link wheels. These are good supporting videos. They're really easy to put the videos together so that you can, you know, you can just make a ton of them really. And we have got another version of this within Tube SEO Commando, which has a multiple spinner and multiple uploader, so you can like spin up at 500 different copies. I'll try and get that added to this. I'm not sure if we can get it done before lunch, but we'll definitely get it done a few days after lunch. So that's why it's important to stay on the email list, because we're always updating stuff, and there's always, you know, a bunch of free training and stuff coming as well. Usually the free training is not coming out every day, but I do courses, and then the courses are free. I am only charging really for softwares and stuff like that. So stay on the mailing list and you will get updates and stuff like that as well, okay? So that's how it works. You can see the quality is okay. It's good enough for your link wheel videos, but use a voiceover definitely for the money URLs that you want to promote, okay? So that's it guys, thanks, bye.